On today's Two Brew Tuesday, we're taking it easy with a couple of session beers. Hello, my beer drinking friends, and welcome to another Two Brew Tuesday. I'm your host, Andy, and today we're drinking a couple of session strength beers. If you're not familiar with the term, it usually refers to lower alcohol beers. The term actually comes to us from mostly the United Kingdom, where it's pretty traditional to go to a British pub with all your chums, and everybody ends up buying a round of beer. If everybody was drinking 7% IPAs, that night might not end so well. But in the UK, they're traditionally drinking beers that are in like that 4.5% strength. So everybody can buy a round, and your next morning isn't going to be a disaster. So up first, we actually have a session IPA from Eaglerock. Eaglerock's been brewing since 2009. They were actually the first craft brewer to open in the city of LA in almost 60 years. So let's take a look at this guy. So this is a nice gold color. It's got a decent amount of haze. I'm guessing it probably has something to do with all the hops. So yeah, this beer is called Mosaic Canyon. It's actually named for a local landmark that's not too far away, and it's got a ton of Mosaic hops. So it's got a ton of citrus, big piney, resiny, kind of dank flavor to it. This beer is 4.6% ABV, so it totally fits into the session strength. Wow, and it's about 40 IBUs, and for a 4.6% beer, this actually has a decent amount of body. A lot of times, the session IPAs, they can taste a little bit watery, and it ends up being almost more like a hop tea than actual beer. But this actually has sort of a nice malt backbone, and then it really does hit you with a strong, firm bitterness. So yeah, they call this part of their day trip series. These the little sign almost looks like a national park sign, and this is a great beer for taking on a hike. The cans fit easily into a backpack. You can have it when you get to where you're going with a nice little snack, and you're still going to be okay to walk out of there. So up next, we have from Coucil Brewing in San Diego, one of their Beatitude beers. This is a guava tart saison. Council's been brewing in San Diego since 2014. Whoa! This beer really wants to show off for us, I guess. So this is a mixed fermentation beer. So that means it's got a little bit of Brettanomyces. The Saccharomyces is doing most of the alcohol production. And then it's also got a little bit of lactobacillus to give it that tart flavor. So this is a nice gold color. Again, this beer has just a little bit of a haze, very small white head. Wow, so the guava is definitely the aroma that comes out first. You can also get a sense of the tartness from the aroma. And also a bit of spice and kind of those funky, farmhousey kind of flavors. Again, the flavor really comes through with the guava. It's very tropical, kind of fruity. It does have a bit of a spiciness, probably mostly from the Brettanomyces. I noticed they also use a little bit of rye in their grain bill. And they actually make a whole bunch of these Beatitude beers and re-ferment them with different fruits. So there's a whole series of them, and they've won a number of awards. So. And this beer also checks in at just 4.5% ABV, so you can definitely enjoy this whole bottle, and Wednesday morning is not going to be a problem for you. So those are our 2 beers for 2 Brew Tuesday. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please make sure to give us a thumbs up. Don't forget you can also subscribe. We've got content on Instagram and Facebook as well. We'd love to hear from you. And until next Tuesday, everybody, cheers!